What if you could change how your body looks and feels without even having to move? I did some research into the benefits of doing isometric holds, and what I've found was beyond anything I expected. Let's start with muscle growth. Isometric exercises often get overlooked because they're not as exciting as a max effort deadlift or any dynamic movement. In fact, they are kind of boring to watch, right? Since there's no movement going on, but not so fast. During an isometric hold, your muscles stay under peak tension during the entire hold, unlike dynamic exercises that use full range of motion and where the peak tension is brief. This continuous strain from isometric holds can fatigue muscles in ways dynamic exercises can't, forcing muscle activation and growth. Isometric training is the ultimate time under tension method. This isn't anecdote or opinion, it's just simple math. You can easily add isometrics to your existing routine to boost your overall muscle growth. Stay until the end, where I'll show you some effective ways to add them into your routine. Now let's cover how isometric holds can help with fat loss. Did you know isometrics have been called the bodybuilder's cheat code? It's not just because of their muscle building power. Wait until you hear about their abilities when it comes to shedding pounds. A study published in the Journal of Applied Research demonstrated the benefits of isometric training as a fat loss method. It showed subjects reducing enough belly size in the first 2 weeks of isometric training to drop 1 dress or pant size. By 4 weeks, some subjects had lost over 22 pounds in weight. How much did they train, you might ask? Only 7 minutes a day. They followed a normal, healthy diet without drastically cutting calories. So if your goal is to shed pounds, isometric holds is definitely something to consider. These holds are also effective at increasing strength, which is the next benefit. By forcing your muscles to maintain contracting tension for longer periods, both fast twitch and slow twitch fibers are trained simultaneously. It's almost like a 2-for-1 deal on muscle development. They're also great for static strength and for building stability. By combining isometric holds with dynamic strength training, you'll get the best of 2 worlds. In addition, they can improve strength at specific points in your range of motion. For example, where you're weakest. This means you can target trouble spots and see improvements where you need them most. The best part is that almost anyone can do them, since they're often easier to perform and you don't need any special equipment. Yet one of the biggest strength benefits of isometric training is that it has low impact. That means you can get serious muscle engagement without placing unnecessary strain on your knees, shoulders, or other joints. Which leads us to another benefit of doing isometrics, which is injury prevention. These holds aren't just about building muscles, shedding fat, or increasing strength. They can be your key for long-term overall health. Picture your body as a fortress, with isometric holds as the unbreakable walls protecting you from injury. When you hold still positions, you're not just building muscle, but also strengthening the connective tissues that help keep your joints stable. Every time you perform an isometric hold, you're essentially stress testing your tendons that are holding muscles and bones together, and ligaments that keeps the bones in place, making them stronger and more resilient. Isometric holds can decrease your risk of common sports injuries by half, meaning you could reduce your chances of tennis elbow, runner's knee, or nagging back pain just by incorporating a few holds into your routine. It's no wonder physical therapists love these exercises. They're safe, effective, and eliminate the risky momentum of dynamic movements. Now we're at the next benefit, better joint health. It might sound counterintuitive, but isometric holds could be the key to unlocking a pain-free life. Here's how. When you perform isometric exercises, you're reducing stress on your joints while strengthening surrounding muscles, creating the perfect environment for healing. Unlike techniques that only mask symptoms, isometrics address the root cause of your discomfort. Isometric exercises can ease knee osteoarthritis pain, joint pain caused by wear and tear over time, by nearly half, and can also reduce tendinitis pain caused by inflamed or irritated tendons, often due to overuse by up to 80% in just a few weeks. That's major relief in a short time. These exercises are so effective at modulating pain that they're becoming a viable alternative to some medications for joint pain relief. Not only are you addressing the root cause, but you might also reduce your reliance on pain meds. Stick around as we explore how isometric training can also boost your long-term health and performance. But first, let's talk about the next benefit, which is faster recovery. After a tough workout, your muscles are screaming. But here's where isometrics shine. They cause less muscle damage than dynamic exercises, leading to reduced inflammation and quicker recovery times. How? It's all about blood flow. Isometric holds improve circulation, flushing out lactic acid and waste products more efficiently. Here's a game changer. Adding isometric holds to your cool-down routine can slash delayed onset muscle soreness by up to 40%. That means less pain and faster return to training. But the recovery benefits don't stop there. Isometrics are overall gentler on your body, allowing for more frequent training without overexertion. This opens up new possibilities for consistent workouts and steady progress. The last benefit can be a real lifesaver. But now, let's look at how isometric holds can do for our longevity. Can isometric exercises really turn back the clock on aging? Well, they certainly have a great impact on factors that contribute to a longer, healthier life. Isometric training improves cardiovascular health by lowering blood pressure and increasing heart rate variability, which is a sign of a healthier, more adaptable heart. Isometrics also boosts metabolism by engaging multiple muscle groups simultaneously, leading to increased calorie burn. Plus, it helps maintain bone density by creating tension in the muscles that attach to your bones, stimulating bone growth and strength. For older people, these exercises can be extra beneficial. While being generally safe to perform, they help maintain muscle mass and strength, crucial for reducing fall risk and improving overall quality of life. Now let's talk about time efficiency. Ever feel like your day is a non-stop juggling act? But what if you could get a full body workout in less time than it takes to brew your coffee? Enter Isometric Holds, the fitness hack that's about to change your game. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, giving you more results in less time. Just 12 minutes, 3 times a week, can lead to significant improvements in strength and muscle tone. That's less than just 40 minutes in one whole week to transform your body. Since isometric training is gentler on your body than dynamic exercises, they allow you to train more frequently without feeling worn out. You can easily fit these exercises into your busy day. Alright, so not only are these isometric holds convenient, turns out they can also potentially be saving lives. High blood pressure is a silent killer affecting millions worldwide, leading to serious health conditions. So here's where isometric exercises come in. They have shown remarkable power in lowering blood pressure. A groundbreaking study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found isometric exercises more effective at lowering blood pressure than aerobic exercise, dynamic resistance training, or high-intensive interval training. Participants experienced an average reduction of 8.5 millimeter of mercury in systolic blood pressure, more significant than many blood pressure medications. Alright, now that we've covered the benefits, let me show you a few different ways on how you can incorporate isometric holds into your existing routine. To increase muscle tension, recruit more muscle fibers, and promote muscle growth. Try pausing for 5 seconds during push-ups, squats, or bicep curls at the hardest point of the movement. You can also aim for longer holds, 20 to 60 seconds, to maximize time under tension and gains. Isometrics can be used as a pre-exhaust technique, like holding a plank before doing mountain climbers. And finally, end-of-set isometric holds can push your muscles beyond their normal limits. After completing your reps, finish with a 15 to 30 second hold, like holding the bottom position of a squat. This added tension, when your muscles are fatigued, boosts endurance and strength over time. If you want a simple isometric routine, such could include wall sits, planks, isometric push-ups, and back exercises like the Superman hold. Hold each position for 30 seconds. Repeat 3 to 4 times, and do this 3 times a week. In general, focus on maintaining perfect form throughout to maximize benefits and avoid injury. Good form ensures effective muscle engagement and improves your performance in dynamic exercises.